Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Tesla price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Let's take a look, of course, on the overview for Tesla in the all-time history to check where are we and where are we heading with this drop toward the downside. So right now we are in 1-2, of course, after an impulse correction, 1-2, and then 3 potentially for a wave 4. Of course, there is a potential for a wave 4 here in an impulse, of course, as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now your wave 2, of course, in time reflects, of course, this flat, right? This expanding flat. It reflected somehow. However, it is still very, very long in time, yeah, unless also this wave C moved very, very fast toward the downside, but still, of course, very, very reflecting the time because your wave 4 has to be double time at least. I mean, not at least, of course, but preferably to be, sorry, the double time of a wave 2. So the scenarios here are, of course, where we have an expanding flat, A, B, and a C, hitting perfectly the 1.38, 1.618, which are, of course, very psychological numbers, $70 and $50 here. And of course, at the same time, it's gonna be the 0.5 fib level for a wave 4 in coincidence or in confluence for, of course, a wave 4. Yeah, so still, of course, eligible. And of course, potentially moving toward the upside for a wave 5 and a wave 4. 1 here for the orange, meaning a big wave 1, and then 3 waves down, and then continuation toward the upside. Now let's move inside this area. Of course, on the daily here, we can see, of course, that definitely we have 3 waves down here, meaning nothing is impulsive, nothing is very, very damaged here. Of course, I mean, that is a big drop here, but at the end, you have 3 waves. It's a big 3 waves, expanding flat 3 waves up, and then wave C. So definitely, of course, here we are in a correction. This makes you much more secured, of course, that we are in a correction and not in a big dump for Tesla for, okay, let's say an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you compare this, you see how much worse it can be, right? So basically, we are still, of course, in A, B, and a C. Now, inside this impulse toward the downside, if we dive a little bit closer as well, we can see here that potentially we have several 1-2s. If we put our labeling here, and we see, of course, 1, 2, 1, 2. I prefer to move to the 4-hour chart, actually, to see clearer. Here we go. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, you're still looking supposedly for a wave 5, but when I see this, I see, okay, your wave 5 was supposed to be here, but obviously that your wave 5 is extending here as an ending diagonal, meaning your wave 5 has just, of course, extended toward the downside to hit anyway our perfect box, very nicely, by the way, at 0.618, right? So basically, we have hit our target box here, taken, of course, from this wave 1, 2, 3, and then, of course, hitting right now currently for a wave 4. Let's adjust our wave 4 based on the time, of course, because we need to update it, of course. Here we go. So these are, this is our blue box right now. Now, based on the time, we still, of course, we need to adjust the time for a wave 4 with a wave 2. Here we go. Yep. So this is exactly where we would like to hit a wave 4. A, B, and a C, kind of a corrective wave for a wave 4, and then continuation toward the downside. This blue box has been hit right now. We're looking for something different. Of course, now if we're, of course, it depends on the wave 4 right now, where it's gonna land here. Yeah? It can be higher, nobody knows. You still have the 0.5. I don't put them just to not make it crowded, but yeah, let's hit those first, and then we see what we have next, of course. But potentially, yeah, we can finish inside here and then moving continuously toward the downside. Now, what it can be next, of course, you have a 4 and a 5 still, guys. Yeah, so you have here finished, of course, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only for the gray, which is the lowest counting here. You finished a wave 3, which is, of course, 1, 2, 3. Now you're looking for this wave 4, and you're looking for this wave 5, of course, after. With this wave 5, you're gonna finish the main wave 3, which is the first impulse here in the magenta or in the pink, and then of course 4 and a 5, and this will only finish, guys, a wave 1. Meaning, because, you know, in a bigger view, we are in an expanding flat. Let me go back to the daily. In a bigger view, we are in an expanding flat. A, B, and a C. And this impulse, where it's gonna finish, is gonna just finish a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, there is a possibility that we turn back. Definitely, there is something called running flat. And of course, this running flat is a 3 waves down. It should look like an expanding flat, which is perfect. In case we finish in 5 waves in the middle of this running flat, like this, which is where supposedly to be, in case the market find a psychology again and seek for reversal, then there is a chance, of course, in the middle of this. However, running flat is very, very rare case scenario, but it's still a possibility, guys, of course, for a reversal, and that, okay, we shift the market for bullish again in a running flat. But very rare case scenario, guys. So hopefully that this will not turn into 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Well, because of course, I mean, this is not good for the market, right? For any trader when the stocks move down. So preferably, of course, that we are bullish. But yeah, basically, we have a chance here potentially, of course. Anyway, we're gonna have a rebound, yeah, for wave 2. But this rebound has to be 5 waves up, 3 waves down, continuation to the upside. This is exactly what we would like to see. If we see this as bearish, 3 waves up, and then continuation to the downside, breaking this level, this is bearish. Yeah, this is exactly what we would like to see in this area. In case we are bullish, you would like to see 5 ways up, 3 ways down, continuation toward the upside. Yep, so that was it for Tesla. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.